Hey guys, Blaumagier here, and we're back with more Let's Play Sonic Advance 2. On the last episode, we tackled not only the Sky Canyon Zone, but also the Techno Base. In this episode, we're going to finish off the normal zones with the last character, with the Egg Utopia, zone number 7. So if you've been enjoying these zones, you better get your fill on this episode, because unless you go back and review my old videos or someone else's videos, or go ahead and get the game yourself, you won't be seeing them anymore. This is the end. After this video, there will be nothing but boss battles for the remainder of this Let's Play. So, anyways, I went over to my grandmother's today, and I think if you've listened to me ramble on about stuff in the past, you would know that my cousin lives there while he's going to college. We spent the night playing Sin and Punishment, Star Successor. I gotta say, that game was surprisingly good for an on-rails shooter. I actually really enjoyed it. I played on normal, and that was kind of tough. I mean, each of the bosses had a little gimmick to them, which made it so much more interesting than normal on-rails shooters, where generally you're just trying to spam your trigger as fast as you possibly can. But in this one, each of the bosses had a gimmick to it. Another thing that sets this on-rails shooter apart from other games is that you actually control your character. Well, Player 1 does. Player 2 doesn't have a character to control. They just have a gun to shoot, that's all. So for Player 2, it's a straight-up on-rails shooter. For Player 1, you got a character to control. They can move around on the ground. They can actually fly on the ground through use of a jetpack if you play as the boy, and a hoverboard if you play as the girl. And they have a dodge button and jump button. And they can also do melee attacks, and they can do a charge-up shot, which is actually required for several bosses, both the melee and the charge shot. But yeah, just a few of the gimmicks to give you an idea that the bosses had was, one of the bosses would shoot out these ravens at a certain point, and there would be two different colors. There would be orange and blue or black ones, however you want to look at that. And the orange ones would always outnumber the blue ones. And if you touch the orange ones, basically your character would move in slow motion. And if you touch the blue ones, your enemy will move in slow motion. Of course, they would always try to position you to where there's no possible way you can get to the blue ones if you wait until they've already gotten onto the screen and formed. So that was just one of the little gimmicks that made it more interesting. It was it started out not too hard a game, but I started dying by the actually the first stage, to be honest. To clarify on that, there is a stage 0, which comes before the first stage. But yeah, I died a few times on the first stage. I didn't really have too much trouble with it, but I mean, most of it was that it was my first time playing this game. I never played the original, which is on the Virtual Console, and yeah, that was most of what it was. But I didn't have much trouble until like the last 2 levels. Especially the last level. There was, well, the boss of the next to last level and just the last level in general were pretty ridiculously hard. Especially considering I was only playing on normal. I don't know, I did enjoy the game, and me and my cousin were able to beat it in like 5 hours, I think. Of course, I was playing the character, and my cousin was just the backup shooter. But it was still fun. I'm actually thinking about getting the original on the virtual console now because of that. And if I'm not mistaken, that game was actually a first-party Nintendo title, which, if that's true, then I applaud Nintendo. But I'm not entirely sure on that. I'm basing this assumption on the fact that that they had a that they let you get Club Nintendo points for registering it. That is the whole basis for that opinion. I think I am near the end now. I know there can't be too much more. Yeah, here we go. Time for the boss. That's it. I hope you enjoyed watching the zones, because there are no more. From here on out, it's nothing but bosses. Wow, that was pretty fail right there. Ah, and I died. I guess I just got overly excited about the thought that I'm nearing the end. Man, I gotta learn not to do that. Aww. I can't believe the bomb itself actually hit me. I think that's the first time in this playthrough that I've been hit by the actual bomb and not the fire that it shoots out. Oh, that was bad. That was near about just as bad. Wow. And I died again. Wow, I'm really doing awful here. What a way to go out. Going out with a bang. Almost literally. And of course this time I'm doing tons better. And that is it. That is the end of Zone 7 for the final time. Alright guys, I'm going to end this video here, even though there's a few minutes remaining. But if you like my videos, subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, tell your friends about it, and I will see you guys later.